Welcome to Face the Analyst. I'm your host, Jay Taylor, and I'm here with David McDonald. He's the chairman, president, and CEO of Typhoon Exploration. It's a very interesting company, a very tight share structure. The company trades on the Toronto Exchange under the symbol TYP. Only 14 million shares outstanding, trading at $1.50 a share. But they've come on some very exciting projects in Quebec. So I'm very, very pleased to have David with me. David, welcome to Face the Analyst.
Thank you to be here.
Very great to have you. You know, the big news that really caught my eye was a recent arrangement, a deal that you did with Horizon, a very up-and-coming gold mining company, a profitable company in Quebec. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about that project and your arrangement with Horizon?
Yes, we started doing negotiation with Horizon early in January because in 2009 we done a huge compilation of all the data that we have on the failed projects from 1946 to February 2010. And then with the results that this huge compilation bring to us was saying, because we're done that by an independent firm, so they were saying to us that with the data that we have a probability zone of discovery of 2.5 kilometers long,
wow,
by 1 kilometer large, wide open at depth.
Wow.
So I was looking at the report, and the report was signed and stamped. So I said, with a report like that, we can start speaking with big people. So I've been approached by that friend producer here in Abitibi, and Horizon were the first one who they were sending their engineer and their people on our field, checking everything that we done in the past, and they've been so impressed that they proposed to us to join us to develop this project. So we got a deal of $27 million that Horizon can earn 65% of the projects by spending $25 million on the field and doing private placement inside the company for $2 million.
Right.
So, and that, we've been able to sign that in May 2010. So it's very recent.
So it's very recent. And okay, so I think there's two stages to this, David, if I'm right. The first, they have to spend $15 or $10 million, I believe it is, to earn their first 50%. Is that right?
That's right. But in fact, they have to spend $12 million to gain their first 50%. If they're not spending 12, they will earn nothing on the projects.
Okay.
After that, they will spend $12 million. They will gain the operator, because right now it's us, because we have their expertise, and we prove in the past few years that we've been able to build something like that.
Sure.
So after the first $12 million, they will be the operator, and to earn another 15%, they will have to spend $15 million.
Okay.
$1 million for each 1% that they will earn.
Very interesting. So you've got a project, you've got 2.5 kilometers long, 1 kilometer wide. Are there various zones within that kilometer wide?
On this 2.5, we already know four zones, in fact. The first zone is the failed deposits that we done a small 43-101 3 years ago on it. We have 188 infer resources between surface level to 55 meters.
That's all. And it's open at depth.
It's wide open at depth. Right now, and last year and the year before, we find two other showing that we named McDonald and Junior. Junior is 230 meters beside east of Fayetteville, and McDonald is 450 meters west of Fayetteville. So that gave us right there a strike of close to 1,200 meters. Right now we're drilling between Junior and Fayetteville, and we are drilling between McDonald and Fayetteville. Right away, we're sure at 95% that we are linking those other two showing.
So that they're continuous.
Exactly.
You believe that's likely that they are, but you'll drill test that to prove that's the case.
That's right.
And so David, let me get a sense of what this might mean in terms of ounces. You have 188,000, is that the number I heard you say?
Yes, on 200 meter by 300 meter.
Okay, so what percentage of that is what you know about, the 2.5 kilometers? That's a very small.
1%.
1%. And at very shallow depth.
Between nothing to 75 meter, 50 meter.
Well, you have a very, very tight share structure, and I think that obviously is good news. And you have now some cash coming in also in the Horizon deal.
That's right.
That allows you to be more aggressive in drilling some of your other properties. Would you care to tell our viewers a little bit about those other properties?
First, I would say that I'm probably the only company in Quebec that we have two partnerships. We signed in May a deal with Horizon for $27 million, where we are the operator. Beside that, I have another joint venture with Agnico Eagle, where we own 51% and we are the operator. In the same region that we signed the deal with Horizon, in Fayolle, on the Porc-Pas Star Break. So we control, and this part of lands, we control close to 34 square kilometers of lands.
Wow.
On what we have 15 kilometers of strike of Porc-Pas Star Fault. So yes, in the next few months, we will drill the projects that were partnered with Agnico, and we will drill another projects that we have beside that with Diamond Franks, where we are partnered with them 50-50. And Typhoon is still the operator. So on the strike of 15 kilometers that we have, in the next few months, we will have 3 projects with 3 different partners that we will drill on it, because those projects are so advanced, because when we done this huge compilation that I said before, I include all those property inside this compilation. So we know how to approach those projects, and with the new modelization that Horizon bring to us, that the way that we're drilling on Fayolle right now, we will take the same model and we will do it on those other properties.
So are you putting your money into those other properties, or are you earning in to those other properties, not the Fayolle, the other 2 that you mentioned? Or Agnico Eagle is spending to earn in?
Yes, Agnico will have to chip 49% of the expenditure that we will do on this project, that the name is Eggebel Goldfield.
Yes.
And the other project with Diamond Frank is the same thing. Diamond Frank will have to bring 50% of the money that we will spend over there.
And you're the operator on both of those?
On all those pieces of lands.
That's very impressive. Any more properties that you have besides that?
Yes,
I think you have one in Chibougamau, I think.
Yes, we have a very good project in Chibougamau for base metal and gold. But in the past 7 years, we've been so busy with Fayolle that we put on the side a little bit Montexco. But now that everything has been fixed in the region of Montbrun, we will have time to work on other projects that we own at 100% outside of the mining camp of Val-d'Or and Rouyn-Noranda.
Well, Fayolle is a very impressive flagship property, a pretty darn good partner as well.
Like we said, you know, the best place to find a mine is around other mines.
Exactly right.
And for a junior company like us, our neighbor are the big guy here in the region of Quebec. So for sure that we're at the right place at the right moment.